Hey everybody, this is Carl back again for a few minutes of me doing like a video talking about my time at C2E2 today. Got back, at least a couple of hours ago, and I had a decent time. Initially, I wasn't planning on going this year because there's a lot of stuff I wanted to take care of this year, but my freaking anime idol, uh, uh, Dan Green, the voice of Yugi Moto himself, was showing up today, and I just had to go. I just, because who knows if he's going to show up next year. And of course, there was Tara Strong there as well around the corner. And it's like maybe hopefully she show up next year, but best believe she's the next voice actress on my list I want to meet, guaranteed. Hopefully she show up next year, because I want to meet up. Is my words of wisdom. If you go into a con and there's like a particular actor you want to meet and you want to get some sign and get a picture taken, uh unless you're really flushed with cash like that, best believe you just pick the one person you want to do that with, and then like go to the next con or whatever, you uh get the next one, especially if you plan on getting other stuff there at the con. Also, things were so freaking expensive. I wanted to get at least one comic, even though it's like part of me was hesitant because, like, well, I didn't buy any comics, but it's like there's omnibuses that I really wanted to get. But it's just like, ah, you know because there's like three prints that I got, and they was crazy expensive, but they are so good that cost a grip. But uh you know I didn't even bother to ask, because I got their business card, but I'm not sure if I buy a print there uh on their website, that they're just not gonna send me some kind of PDF file or something, or actually send it in the mail for me, because these things are really good looking. But uh so yeah, there's like the first Spider-Verse event there, omnibus, that like cost $50. Understandably $50, but I don't know if it's just inflation or something like that. A lot of stuff there is like pricey, and I had to go on Friday. They were selling on the Saturday tickets because, like I said, I wasn't initially was planning on going, but literally like a week and a half ago, I realized Dan Green was coming, and that's when I had to go online and buy the Friday ticket. Luckily, I'm having like a week off from work uh, this week, so it wasn't a big deal. But maybe like Saturdays is when usually people do certain deals, like get three at a certain discount or something. Just got used to that kind of thing. But anyway, we're not only going to show you some stuff that I got here, but I'm also going to show at least a couple of stuff that I got for myself for my birthday earlier this week. Uh, so first things first. Of course, I had to get like at least a couple of pop figures today. I had like a list, so I can knock these things off the list. I already got Yugi pop figure uh at least a couple of cons ago. I got Kaiba today. He was on my list. And now I got Sasuke. I already got Naruto. So that's the thing. I got a list of stuff and I gotta go in order. So uh uh the next row is like getting some Naruto pop figures. Uh oh, speaking of which, while I went to go see Dan Green, god, my phone is charging. Hold on. My phone is charging in the moment, but Don't want to show. There you go. Not really clear as like I wanted to make it, but it was. It's the glare or something. That's me with Dan Green. And of course, I had him sign a poster that I got, I think, in the last con last year. I had him sign that, and uh, it was freaking dope. I'm like, highlight of my freaking life, man. Literally told me, like, gave me some advice about voice acting and everything like that. Highly recommend you check out him and Eric Stewart's podcast. uh 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 I'm blanking. Oh, dang, I feel bad right now. I'm blanking on it. Like, harder the something. uh yeah, harder the cars. I knew it was like I wasn't tripping. I had to, like, I was spacing for a second. Yeah, harder the cars. I highly recommend you guys check out that podcast. uh Very inspirational for me as an aspiring voice actor that grinding to in this field. So I'm literally on cloud nine right now. It's like him just like in his Yugi voice telling me to believe in the heart of the cars, and it's like, oh god, he said the thing, he said the thing. Oh god. Like I said, I didn't get much this year, but got these giant freaking posters. I didn't realize they was freaking this big. But something I couldn't get last year, but I figured, like, I saw it today. Well, y'all get to see it. Really cool looking. I really wanted to go to like Japan this year for like a trip, but it's like it wasn't in the cards this year. Uh, mm, the people who made these posters, like, there's a V1 Tech. If you're curious about it, is that the once I get myself like a place of my own, I know where to, like, make the entire room like a man cave, at least much as I can. There you go. So you know where to go if you want to check out their prints, because they had like other anime characters prints. They literally had, like, because I didn't know they had like a second booth, and so uh I came across it and noticed they had Dark Magician Girl popping out of a card in like the poster format. Same thing with Dark Magician. They had a couple of Pokemon ones with Gengar like popping out of its like Pokemon card. Very cool designs. They got like a bunch of anime characters, different posters for the Egyptian god cards. And I was like, oh god, I didn't want to spend like like a decent chunk of money for just these three prints. Uh, but like I said, like if I don't check it out online and eventually get them there, I will probably have to wait till next year in the con to uh, get a couple of the prints there. But like I said, I don't know if it's just inflation, but like a lot of stuff in cons. I'm not sure how many cons you guys went to recently, but I'm not sure if y'all noticed like how expensive certain things are. Hey, last one. Uh, is the other print. You know how I feel about like the hot bad girls. This hot demon chick. Like as soon as I saw her, I had to get her. That is like this blue protective film on it, but I had to take it off so that way I can be able to show you guys, because it wouldn't be as cool looking if I had to keep that blue film on. So all right, finally, just a couple of things I got for myself for my birthday. It's something I've been sitting on for a hot while, but more psychology books. Batman Psychology, the updated, revised updated version, because I didn't get the original one because as soon as I thought about getting it, Dr. Travis Langley highly suggest you guys follow him on Twitter, now called X. But he made these awesome psychology books. I got like a handful of them, except for maybe like a couple, because I don't like follow like that, like Stranger Things and Doctor Who. I don't got those because I don't really follow those things like that. But anybody who's into Doctor Who and Stranger Things, you might get a kick out of that. But pretty much got everything else. Like there's like a Star Trek one, Star Wars one, which is my personal favorite. Well, it was my personal favorite until he recently came out with Spider-Man Psychology. So they've been like really fiending on him doing. It'd be kind of cool if he do some kind of psychology book about a certain anime characters like Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh, especially Yu-Gi-Oh, given the dynamic of the fact that a lot of those characters have a lot of mental situations with DID or just anxiety, mental breakdowns. There's a lot there, but I don't think he's like into anime like that. I was thought about like doing like a video, just me reading a couple of chapters. I'm not sure. You can leave a comment below if you're watching this on YouTube. Follow me, like and subscribe, by the way, if you not already. And leave a comment and let me know if you interested of me just making a video, just reading a couple of chapters from the these books. And this Batman one is super thick. It's probably the thickest one. He did one for Wonder Woman. There's Joker. I think there's one on Harley Quinn. Yeah, this Black Panther one he did. I didn't get to read them all. I read probably half of the books in the in my like collection. But yeah, but I really wanted to get like at least a couple of those comics at the con, but it's like I didn't want to spend it because I would love to like to have the hard copy, but it's just like I don't know. I can always go to any bookstore and find it at any time in the future, and also I can always go online if I want to read those things anyway, because I got like a couple of my favorite Batman stories there too. A Serious House on Serious Earth, White Knights, which I really want to do like a review on that in the future. And then like the first, Spider-Verse event, which was $50. Now, White Knight, it was like $20, which I could have gotten that, but it's just like, I don't know. Like I said, it's like, it's like I'm sitting there hesitating because I know, like, I can use, if I want to read them, I can just go online and read it that way. But it's just like a whole nother thing where you can actually have like a hard copy. At some point in the future, I will, because it's been a long time since I collected any comics myself. Very long time. But before I dip out, because I just want to show off really quick what I got from the con. And if you went to C2E2 today, let me know what you got. If you're in Chicago, let me know what you got from the con yourself. But I also want to, this is going to be a separate video right after this. But recently, the guy like I follow on YouTube who does a lot of cooking from foods from different animes. I forgot his doggone handle, so forgive me. Mm. Sorry, I am not going to disrespect this guy because he's really good. Uh, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, Chef PK. Check out Chef PK. Uh, who he does all these like, because I was, as I was going through Food Wars season 2, I found him, preparing a couple of food from the Food Wars anime, and one of the things he was like advertising, like a discount thing, was like this Sakura box. Like I said, I was really looking forward to trying to go to Japan this year, but it's not shipping out that way. But he showed me about these like showed off this Sakura box that has all these Japanese snacks, which I really wanted to try because it's stark contrast for the American kind of snacks that we have here, because it doesn't feel with like high glucose corn syrup or all kinds of BS. I'm really excited to try this out. And also I got a couple of these, like, several of these Japanese sodas, carbonated sodas. I'm gonna try at least one. I'm not gonna try them all. I'm gonna savor the rest that I can. So look forward to the video in just a couple of minutes of me just trying out at least a couple of snacks, not the whole entire thing, but I want to at least, open it up, and so you guys watch me give my critique on a couple of snacks. But anyway, I will see you guys later. Once again, leave a comment below if you've been to C2E2 or going to this weekend. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you got there. How was your experience? Who'd you meet? All that stuff. Leave a like, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace.